Alright everybody, and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4, playing as Bosnia. We are just finishing up the war that we were in with Hungary. They demanded a peace deal, but all they wanted was like 100 coin, 120 coin or something like that, even though they tried to claim Dalmatia. So, I don't know what they were thinking as far as that went, but we're back. The war's over. We're going to rebuild our army. Poland wants military access. No. They tried to fight us. We're not giving them military access. But let's get an army back. Increase our manpower once again. Provincial unrest. Let's reduce the war exhaustion as we do. It was pretty cheap to reduce that war exhaustion, only 35 diplomatic power, and we were saving our diplomatic power, so it was really no harm to spend that much. And we have a new military technology, cartridges at level 22. We can also unlock the conscription center, some new cavalry, and new cannon. We also get combat width of +2, cavalry fire of +0.5, artillery fire of +2, and artillery shock of +0.10. Okay. Now we're going to go with, we have Saxon infantry. I meant to switch over the winged hussars. That looks like the best, the winged hussars. We'll take that. And the cannon, the mortar. Beautiful. Form everybody up in the capital. Combine them. See if our leader's still around. He is. That's good. Alright, what kind of improvements can we make now? A cathedral. 319. Training fields. No. They cost a lot of money, and as you saw there, the amount of increase in coin that we were going to get, 0.06 increase of coin each month. That's not worth it. That's not worth the cost. We'll call the diplomat from these guys. Let's see. Can we get an alliance yet? No, we're not even close. Not even close to getting an alliance with them at all. Yeah, I'll show you here. We can local tax modifier of +60%. It only brings it up 0.08, 0.1, 0.1, 0.1, 0.1. So between all of these buildings, which is going to cost like 2,500 coins, is only going to give us like one extra coin a turn, which just isn't enough. If we had regions that were more prosperous and more economically sound, that would be a good investment. But where our region is so poor and each region only produces a very small amount of tax income, it's not worth it to spend that much money to get such a small increase. To lose 10 prestige again, geez, we just keep going down in the prestige. We're at negative 63 now. Improve relations with them. Oh, France. Let's do Russia. Great Britain subsidies have been cancelled. So now we are down to 252 per turn. Hungary has announced Bosnia as their rival. Even though we just unrivaled them after they unrivaled us, we are going to go back in and we are going to rival them. We're going to rival them, and we're also going to trade embargo them. Truce with Spain and all of her colonies. We cannot issue an embargo while we have a truce. How long do we have a truce with them for? 1694. So another 4 years they've got a truce with us. Knowledge is power. We're going to take the knowledge is power, of course, because the other one was going to make us lose 10 prestige, which we can't afford. We cannot afford to lose 10 prestige. That'll bring us down to 71. Looming disaster. And it looks like we've got land clearance. We'll go ahead and grab that. That's production efficiency of plus 10%. And then we're going to have another. At 22, we're going to have a new republic, the Constitutional Republic. And we're also going to have another idea group. An ally with Bohemia, they say. Who is Bohemia allied with? Bavaria, Hamburg. No, we're not going to take that yet. Not going to take that yet. Papal States no longer considers Bosnia their rival. Really? That's interesting. So we can no longer do royal marriages, it looked like. 6, 5, and 3, yeah. No more royal marriages. But we do have quite a powerful leader, don't we? Actually, let's get a new... Can we afford one? 641 we can. Land force limit modifier. It's not really worth it. Land force limit modifier is not really worth it. National unrest we'll probably take. We can do that one. So now we're going up by 10, 8, and 5. Okay. Let's get 2 cavalry units, I think. Recall the diplomat from France. Let's get 2 of those winged hussars. Improve our relations with the Papal States. Hopefully they won't attack us anymore. That would be ideal. Actually, let's unrival them while we're here. No more rival. And let's see. I wasn't embargoing them. Okay. Grand ball at Visoki. We can arrange the ball, lose 13 ducats and 10 prestige. We're going to arrange that, bring our prestige up quite a bit finally. Recall the diplomat from the Papal States. All right. So we have 10 regiments just to start with. That's really all we can afford. Start improving our relations with some of these other nations around us. Improve relations. Maybe Poland. We have all of these diplomats. Justify my war. Our enemies have always grumbled about our demands, not quite believing that they are truly justified. I don't get that because we haven't demanded anything. With our new effective diplomatic corps, whose administrative ability we deeply believe in, we should be able to justify our wars and demands. Bosnia gets justified demands for the next 10 years, giving the following effects: unjustified demands of minus 20% and aggressive expansion impact of minus 5%. Okay. Let's see, who else can we improve our relations with? Savoy. All right, so we're improving relations with a bunch of different places just because we've got all these diplomats. We're not using them. We've got 5 of them. We might as well send them somewhere. Hopefully we don't get attacked by anybody. Military access from the Papal States? Why? Are you at war with somebody? They're at war with the Netherlands. And the Spanish-Canadian conquests of... No, you're not getting military access. Sorry. All of those relations that we're working on now are in the positive. Truce has expired with the Papal State. Oh, goodness. Now Hungary, all of those nations. Trade embargo issued between Austria and the Ottomans. They've issued trade embargoes. We're going to recall the diplomat. How much more is that going to go up by? 15. Not too much. A traveling minstrel. We need that stability, so we're going to gain the stability, or I could gain 10 prestige, but I'm going to gain the stability. It should have been done by now. Right. The Constitution. 655. The Constitutional Republic, once we get 100 administrative power, trade efficiency of 10%, production efficiency of 10%, monthly autonomy change of minus 0.15. Okay. Now I am going to pause it here, and I am going to go look at what kind of new idea we should get, and we'll decide from there. So I will be back with you in just a second. Okay, I think what we're going to have to do is there's obviously an issue with our military. You know, we get walked over all the time. So we're going to take a military idea, and I think we're going to take defensive ideas, which is going to give us a yearly army tradition of +1, morale of the armies of +15%, land leader maneuver of +1, land maintenance modifier of -10, fort maintenance of -10, fort defense of +20, reinforcement speed of +33%, and land attrition plus 25. Yeah, I think we're going to go with defensive. Okay, and we're going to unlock battlefield commissions, which gives us a yearly army tradition of +1. Get that out of the way. Okay. So hopefully that helps us out somehow during all these fights that we go through. This whole time I was looking at this, I didn't realize that Dalmatia was not a core. So I need to make that a core. God, my phone is going to town. Holy cow, lady. Shut up. Can you hear that in the background? Okay. I didn't realize that from Dalmatia, back when we took it from Croatia, I didn't return it as a core. I didn't make it a core again. So I'm going to have to do that. Bishops are concerned. The religion in Serbia changes to Reformed. Okay. Now let's change it back. All right. Let's take a look at this religious map. Split right down the middle there. What is that, Lithuania? Poland is secluded from all the other Catholic nations. Okay. So now we can make this a core again. All right. Oh my God. The Ottomans warned us again. This is from Bohemia. Who's Bohemia allied with? Just Hamburg and Mecklenburg. We're not going to... Nope. Nope. Because I guarantee that either Hungary, Poland, or Austria is going to try to swallow up some Bohemian land, and it's going to draw me into a war. We have a new Lord Protector. It is going to be a 5, 2, and a 4. That's pretty decent. That's pretty good. But our stability went down. Once that gets to 100, we're going to change our government over to the Constitutional Republic. No balls ally with a foreign power. We're going to lose 33 administrative power. Bosnia gets a diplomatic insult on the Papal States, or we lose 15 prestige. Let's we'll lose the 33 power. I don't care. Huge alliances. They've got huge alliances that I can't compete with them. I can't compete with some of these huge alliances. If I had an alliance with the Ottomans, that would change everything. Still trying to improve relations, but I can only go up. I can only go up by 3 a month before my diplomat gets kicked out. Military access from Spain. Why? Who are you at war with? Nope, you're not going to have military access either. Okay, so let's change that government type over to the Constitutional Republic. Now we have a new election. We can keep the guy we've got. I say we keep him because he's going to get another. He's going to get another one in military. It's going to bring him up to 5. Let's keep that guy. All right, we should spend some of our diplomatic power, I guess. Might as well. And now we're losing a bunch of money. I think that's because we switched the government types and we don't get that tax bonus anymore. All right, I'm going to take, right here, I'm going to take superintendents, which gives us a national unrest of -1, stability cost modifier of +6%. That's not that bad. And then church taxes, which brings up that unrest back to 1, and the national tax modifier of +8%. That'll give us a little bit more money. Not much money, but a little bit. Yeah, just a tiny bit. All right, we're at about, let's see, I'll wait for another year. I'll wait till 16. Actually, let's go to 1700. We'll bring it right to 1700, 2 more years, and we'll call it quits. And we'll end this episode. Division in the council, we lose 50 military power. I'm going to fire him. And get this military guy up. Okay, so that's going to increase that even more. Another few months to go. Border friction. Papal State's opinion of Bosnia goes down by -50, or we lose 100 diplomatic power. We'll take the relation hit with Papal States. They didn't like us anyways. All right, we've got the next military idea, which is going to be the military drills. We invest in military training, thereby improving the battle formations, weapon handling, and the boost of the morale of our army. Morale of armies gets +15%. Perfect. All right, here we are. It's the 4th of January, 1700, the beginning of a new century, and we're going to see what the 1700s bring Bosnia. Probably will destroy it. The way things have been going, Bosnia probably will not see the 1800s. So we're going to stop it here, and I thank you guys for watching. Give it a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time.